So this morning I was able to make $1,142 100% live, and people did it with me, and it took me around 10 minutes, maybe less. I could have made more. Yep, absolutely. But it's actually fair to say that $1,000 a day is not as bad. And that's basically my target, the one that I had. So in this specific video, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to share with you my today's trades, and I'm going to tell you exactly when you should close the trades that I send so that, you can make the same profits, maybe more, maybe less. It really depends on how much your investment, but when should you close the position? So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, we're gonna talk about how I was able to make the $1,000 profits in 10 minutes or less and using the best Forex strategy. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex, crypto, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below. Let's begin. Now, before I continue with this video, I just wanna give you a huge recommendation when it comes to prop firms. In case you are trading with a prop firm or you want to, then definitely go with Ola Prime. If by any chance you're not familiar with what is a prop firm, it's actually a way that you can buy a funded account. So instead of you trading, let's say with $500, if you actually buy a $100,000 account, then you can trade with $100,000. Once you actually pass a couple of challenges that they give you, then you can go ahead and trade with the entire balance, and you will be able to withdraw the profits up to 95% out of those balance. So instead of actually, let's say $500, you make a 10% profits, that's $50. But with a $100,000 account, you can make $10,000 in the same 10% and withdraw up to 95, which would be $9,500. The invitation is right there for the best one. It has 1 hour payouts. It has a transparency report that you can check so that you can compare the charts with them than, with the other people. And plus, they have the lowest pricing accounts that I've ever seen. The $5,000 prop firm starts with $48, as low as that. And if you use the promo code BLW15, you'll get a 15% off. So the invitation is right there. Go ahead and check it out right now. To All Prime, the link's in the description of this video. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is actually check today's trades. This is my history of the day. Only 2 positions on US 30. It's actually 1 position, but 2 different entries. And as you can see, I was able to make $725 on one and $417 on the other one. It's $1,142.50 in profits out of a $12,000 account, which is actually quite outstanding, if you ask me. Why? Because it's almost a 10% balance increase in the day. Like I said, could have made more. Yes, I could have made more, but I decided to just stop trading because I like scalping. I just like to invest 5-10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes into my trading session, and then that's it. I stop trading, I make my profits, and then I do something else for the day. Enjoy the day. These are today's trades. Now, one thing that I wanted to mention is that I actually share these signals in my Telegram channel, which is right here. As a matter of fact, as you can see, it says live stream started. Is exactly when I started streaming live. And this is what I sent as a screenshots for people who couldn't join the live stream or something. And right here, US 30 and NASDAQ. And then the stream ended 20 minutes afterwards. Now, what happened during the stream? This is exactly what happened. So I actually sent my trades right here, actually on the next candlestick. Yeah, right there. And this is exactly what happened during the entire trading session. So I told people, look, be careful with this resistance point right here because it might retract. So what happened then, it's quite interesting. The candlestick actually went all the way to 1-1, which is exactly when I closed my trade. I won and won. I was risking 1,000, I made 1,000. Then after that, it started to retract, and I told people, you can keep it active, break even. This is break even, by the way. I mean, it took you out. But I said, I'm not going to go again in. I even sent another trade right here, somewhere here. But I said to cancel them. You can keep it active if you want to, but I told them to cancel. As a matter of fact, if you take a look at the signal that I sent on the Telegram channel, it was literally this one right here. So what happened here, if you kept the trade active, it was this trade right here. It was like a 5-to-1 as well, as usual. That's what I always send. Could be more, could be less. And that's it. I disconnected myself like right there, like 20 minutes. literally in this candlestick, I was disconnected already. So then what happened afterwards is this. The trade actually, I think it got activated. There you go. I'm not sure if it actually went back up again. No, it didn't. It continued to do this. And it's literally active right now. It hit like a 4-to-1 maybe. Nah, it's a 3-to-1. Somewhere there. Yeah, it's like a 3-to-1 or something like that. I told you guys to cancel it, which is okay. But this is what happened 100% live. On the other trade that I sent, unfortunately, it came out too late. Take a look. It activated like at 8:55. I'm already done. Like that's at 1 hour and a half after the trading session. The buy didn't activate. And during the streaming, I actually told him like, hey, just cancel the trades. You don't need to enter. Now, this is what happens during my live webinars. If by any chance you actually don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to blwsignalsgroup.com, blwsignalsgroup.com, and the link's in the description. And then you can join my live webinars as well. Now, when should you close the position? Because look, I know there's a lot of you guys who actually were, like, what do I do? Like, Chris, the trade activated. What do I do? Well, this is exactly what I do, but it's all based on what is your target. Because for instance, my personal target is $1,000 a day in this account. Why? Because this account is $10,000. The other account that I have for $300,000, which I didn't trade today, because it's a funded account, it's not a real account, but that target is $3,000. Huge difference, right? And so what I consider to be smart is to set a target and pretty much trade there. So you got two options right here. If your target, let's say, for instance, my target is $1,000. How much are you willing to risk? If I'm willing to risk $300 and I want to make 1,000, then I'm targeting a 3-to-1, almost a 4-to-1, 3.5-to-1. That's okay. It's doable, but it's not going to always happen. Always happens, it's a 1-to-1. Like, or at least 9 out of 10 times you hit a 1-to-1. That's the reason why I decided to trade with 1-to-1 on trades. I risked 2 trades of $500 here, and I made 2 trades, one for $400 and the other one for $7, in order to make $1,000 right here. It really does depend on what is it that you're looking for. Because look, if you are risking $300 and you want to make $1,000, then probably this trade right here is not enough for you. Simple. It's not enough. Why? Because the trade that you're targeting, I don't even know why I'm in 1 minute. The trade that you're targeting has to go all the way over here. So my recommendation is close partials or just move your stop loss, or close partials and move your stop loss. If your target is not reached in this candlestick, just move the stop loss to break even. And if it happens, that's good. If it doesn't, then too bad. For instance, literally this one right here, this trade that we took yesterday, the target was probably for you 3-to-1. It absolutely hit. If not, like today, you broke even. You didn't lose money, but you didn't make the money that you wanted. That's fine. So it's really completely up to you. One thing that I've found for me super like it works all the time is go for a 1-to-1. And one thing that I also do, why did I'm not going circles here, but why is it that I didn't let this trade to run? Because I realized that it was reaching its highest. This is the highest, and it was actually completely overbought. So if the price is completely overbought, like it's right here, it's more likely that the price will crash then continues to jump. More likely. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. For instance, here you can see that this was a huge buy position, but the stochastic was showing a completely oversold condition. Here it was slightly overbought. I would say like right there, like it had potential to go up, but more to go down. This one right here had more potential to go down. If this would have been the first trade that activated, for instance, if I would have had this trade at 7:30, I would definitely close part of my positions and let the rest run to 5-to-1, or at least somewhere near. What I would do is that I would just move my stop loss right here, close on partials, and let the rest running. Or in this case, I enter 2 positions, so I would close 1 position, like a 1-to-1, secure my profits, and then let the rest run. That's what I do when the breakout happens on the direction where the stochastic is saying that it might push harder, right? In my professional opinion, let's say that's what I would do, is I'll close my positions when I reach my target. Doesn't matter if it's 1-to-1, 3-to-1, 5-to-1, doesn't matter. If my target is 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, like in money, then I would move my stop loss to the break even and let it run up until it hits. If it doesn't hit today, maybe tomorrow. If not, maybe the next day, and so on. You do realize that if you're targeting only 5-to-1s, you're risking more. right? So you just gotta be aware of that, and that's pretty much it. All right, so hopefully that helps. And if by any chance you want to trade 100% live with me, like I said, every single day, you can join blwsignalsgroup.com, blwsignalsgroup.com. The link's in the description. And if you use the promo code MONEY, just like that, MONEY, at the checkout page, you'll be given a 30% off on your first month or first 6 months or first year. It depends on what is it that you're choosing. So yeah, you can trade 100% live Monday to Friday with me every single day. Take a look at what we've been doing for the past week or so. This right here was October 1st. Take a look, 3-1 on October 2nd. This is a October 3rd, 5-1. October 6th, 4-1, because it was Monday. And today's Tuesday, 1-1. Could have been more, but like I said, I told him to cancel, so we're good to go. But yeah, the invitation is right there. Go to blwsignalsgroup.com. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button as usual to support this YouTube channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always put them in the comment section. I'll be glad to take a look at those comments as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.